Well, it's spring, and that means a lot of things. One thing it means is a new bunch of meat chicks and some new layers. And I got them in last Thursday. This is Sunday. And they came in through the mail. And there they are. I got about 25 meat chicks and, I don't know, 6 layers. And 1 mystery chick. If you buy from McMurray Hatchery, when you order them online, they always have a checkbox. Would you like 1 free mystery chick? And I can't resist. And there it is. There he is. Because 99.9% sure he'll be a rooster, because they almost always are. But we'll see. You know, take a little gamble. It's about the only gambling I do. And these girls have already grown some. They're looking good. Didn't have any losses. Didn't have any dead ones come in the box through the mail, and I haven't had any losses since then, and that's just great. I think it's the first year we haven't had any losses in the first week. Of course, you know, chicks, if you know anything about them, they're a mystery, and you never know what might happen. Going to have a little bit of a cold snap coming in, so we're kind of putting some cardboard up, and we got rain coming in a few hours, and then a cold spell behind it. So we're getting ready for that. You know, and in 6 weeks, these big girls, these 25 big girls, and you can already start to tell the difference between, see, that one is obviously a layer because it's not near as big and it's not as white yellow as the 25 meat chickens. But 6 weeks from now, we'll be butchering these girls. It happens that fast. They grow so fast, and I'm going to try to document it as well as possible. Maybe make a video every week just to document how fast they grow. And like I said, you can already start to tell the difference between, look at that one stretching his leg out. That's because they're growing so fast. I can already start to tell the difference between some of the layers, and see, it looks like I've got 3 right there that are not meat chickens amongst those 5, and you can probably kind of see the difference in them. Anyway, so got that going on, so it's going to be a busy time as they grow, and feeding them and checking them and taking care of them daily, making sure nothing gets them. We had a fox again last night. Lost my next to last chicken. I've only got 1 left, to a fox. Well, the same night I got the chicks, Thursday. And then last night it was out here again. My wife saw it as she was walking the dog. I came out with a thermal, but he was gone. And I've got a trap that I've set out, and I catch the cat every time. So I don't know, maybe I'll lock the cat up and set the trap again. Although I think I'm just going to give this girl to a friend who's got some chickens, because chickens are not solitary individuals. They really need to be with other chickens. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and give her up if he'll take her, and we'll just make do until these layers over here, these new chicks that are layers, start putting out, and that won't be until summer. It'll take quite a while for them to start laying. And you can see my anti-fox strategy here. I've used a combination of just, I don't even know if you can see that fencing, of some fencing, and also some of the cages that I have that open up. Their dual purpose is that they make really good lay down fencing. This one here, this is a cage, but it lays down flat, and that's how I'm stopping the fox from burrowing in and getting my chicks. I hope that works. That'd be quite a bit of burrowing, and that's how the fox got in here last Thursday. I'll show you quite a hole. And at first, I doubted it was a fox, because that's quite a hole. And in my experience, the foxes have just dug very small holes, did their business, and went. But he took the chicken with him, as foxes do. So, I don't know. I guess he thought that he needed a big hole. So now what I'm doing, is every night I'm locking this girl up in this cage here. And that's one of the dangers of having this kind of chicken coop. You know, the wonderful thing is that you can move it around daily, and they get fresh pasture, and it's as close to being you know, open grazing as you can really get without sacrificing their safety. But at night there's still a concern about safety. And one thing I have thought about doing is trying to fence the bottom, and I may try it as an experiment on this the smaller of the two mobile chicken coops. And I don't know how well it would work, because I imagine the fencing would drag. But if I use not chicken poultry fencing, but if I use a stouter fencing material, it may be okay. So I'm seriously considering doing that. And if I do, I think that would really that would take away the one Achilles heel that she's crying today. It would take away the one Achilles heel that this system has. And eventually, maybe here on this property, maybe once I retire and we move back to Texas, eventually I plan on moving toward a small trailer type coop with a door that opens and closes automatically, and going with a electric fence situation. And I've been looking at those on YouTube, and it looks like something I want to experiment with. I'm not unhappy with these, not at all. These have a lot to say for themselves. Boy, that looks like a mess in there, doesn't it? But I'm always looking to improve, and I'll try anything twice. I may have had a headache the first time. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update on the chicks this year, and hopefully everything will go well, and we'll make some videos regarding the actual butchering of the chickens. And I tell you, if you have the time and the land, I really recommend raising your own chickens, not just for eggs, although that's wonderful, but for meat. It's really not that hard. It really isn't. And if you're blessed with the ability to do it and the assets, I recommend you do it. Hey, thanks for watching.